Hi everyone, welcome back to Whispers of a Machine. So from our previous video, we managed to figure out that saffron grow near the Mimir Road and somewhere in the north. So let's try to go to the north now. So this is Mimir Road, let's go.
This is Mimir Road. Carl came through here recently. Not sure what those are. Doesn't look like tomatoes, at least.
Let's check what can we investigate in here. So let's investigate all of them.
Lettuce, carrots, and something else. Replica of prospecting, surveying, and defense robot. Courtesy of Nordson Museum.
Okay, the robot.
Replica of multi-purpose cultivation robot. Courtesy of Nordson Museum.
Then the other robot.
Seems to be a common thing in Nordsund. There are many
And
entrances
then
around here.
the
I
banner.
need something to go on before I'd consider going inside.
Oh, there are doorways.
Alright, got some clay.
Let's try to scan it, right? Let's try to scan the footprint, if we could find one. Oh, there you go.
I should head up and have a look. Oh, this floor sure looks squeaky clean.
It better. We spent all yesterday mopping it. Wiped all the doors, too.
Oh, just my luck.
Well, are you fond of filth or something?
Okay, I'll use the
In this case,
the third one.
yes. Official police matter. Don't clean this hallway until further notice.
You don't want me to clean. That's a first, but sure.
So let's talk to this guy.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I'm Special Agent England, here to investigate the recent murders. I need to ask you a few questions.
Okay, I'm Sven, the caretaker of this apartment block here. What can I help you with?
Let's talk about... Let's ask him about
What can you tell me
Maya?
about Maya Strand?
We were acquaintances. I'd been helping her with repairs in the museum every now and then.
Okay. When was the last time you saw her?
A few weeks ago. I was supposed to fix a showcase for her. Odd thing, though.
Yeah?
I saw her enter the museum from afar, but when I followed her inside, I couldn't find her. So I left the building, and then she came out the same way I did, acting all surprised, saying she'd been in there the whole time.
Strange.
Let's ask him
Do you
about
know
Carl.
a certain Carl Oscarson?
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Now, it makes me think that these murder are connected.
Do you know anything about the murder at the museum?
Nothing but common knowledge. I haven't been in that part of town for a while. A shame what happened to Maya, though. She always seemed like a harmless lady to me. Can't imagine who'd want to kill her.
Do you know anything about the recent murder of a man named Carl?
Nope. As far as I know, no Carl lives here.
What about frequent visitors?
Maybe. Haven't heard the name Carl, but then again, I don't socialize with the tenants. It might recognize the man if I saw him.
Let's
Do you recognize
show him the
this young
picture.
couple?
Oh, right, that fella.
You know him.
Yeah, I remember him. Most people just ignore me, but he always says hi. Nice guy.
How often would you say he was here?
At least on a weekly basis, but I work in many other buildings too, so it's hard to say.
Got it. What can you tell me about him?
Just this one thing. He came up to me and asked about the electricity in apartment 113. He wondered if it was possible to get more power.
Odd. Did he say what for?
No, I told him to take it up with the residential office. There are strict quotas. He said he would bring it up with the tenant, a friend of his.
Okay. Do you know anything about the tenant?
No, discreet, whoever it is. No idea who lives there.
Understood. Where can I find apartment 113 exactly?
It's on this floor, just around the corner.
All right, thanks.
Okay, I think we're good here.
Thanks. You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
Let's try to go to the apartment.
Nothing. Guess no one's home. Locked.
Let me check if I could use this key.
Nope, no fit.
Okay. Let me try to scan it then. Nothing here, nothing there.
I don't
What's
think
here?
that's the right place. Some kind of code lock. Looks disconnected. Some kind of code lock. Looks disconnected.
I wonder how. Let's try to muscle boost.
The door looks reinforced. My strength won't be enough to break it.
Let's try to go back. At least we know where to go, right? Let's go back to the
I'm
morgue.
guessing those can... I had some more things to ask.
Shoot.
So there's this locked door that I'm trying to get through.
Unless this door needs medical attention, I'd suggest asking someone else.
What are your conclusions about Carl's murder?
Just like the previous case, the cause of death is blood loss due to sharp force trauma to the upper body. The murder weapon looks similar to the one used on the previous victim. The victim has a bruised chest, likely from the impact of a hard fall to the floor. And this makes me believe that Carl was attacked from the front and fell to the ground, twisting as he fell. The killer then continued this brutal onslaught from behind to finish the job. Contrary to the previous case, I couldn't find any defense wounds on the victim. The killer would have to be both strong and fast to overpower Carl like that before he could react and call for help. It's certainly not impossible, but I think it's unlikely that a woman could pull that off without considerable training. This leads me to believe that the person we are looking for is likely an adult male in good physical shape. The time of death was sometime late last night, around 10 to 12 hours ago.
All right, now that you've seen both bodies, do you have a theory?
I think it's very likely that a single perpetrator is responsible for both killings. The MO is the same, and the murder weapons share close similarities. Both murders were premeditated. The killer came well prepared with the clear goal of killing each victim. The lack of struggle during the second attack could be an indication that the murderer learned from their mistakes during the first assault.
Okay, thanks for your input.
Think nothing of it. Happy to help.
Okay.
What are your conclusions
About Maya's murder?
Maya's murder?
Most obvious first. The cause of death is acute blood loss due to the murder weapon. What else?
Not now.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't recover any biological traces of the murderer. There's no blood on her that isn't hers, or any traces of skin under her nails. This makes me suspect that the killer likely wore protective clothing and gloves. The time of death was roughly 2300 hours last Tuesday, 5 days ago today.
Okay.
That's enough
Think we're
questions
good here.
for now.
Okie dokie.
Let me just try to scan this, guys.
I'll wash my hands when I go to bed. Plenty of time still to get my hands dirty.
Let me go back to the canteen. No one's here. Okay, let me go back. I think I need to go back to the crime scene. I don't know why. What can I find from here?
Oddly dense cluster of prints on the corner of this panel here. A hidden safe. Locked, unfortunately, but there's the keyhole.
Let's try if we could use this key on that safe.
It's a fit. Huh. Since this key was hidden by Carl, it looks like we have a clear connection between the two victims. Let's have a look. A few bags of rare seeds, a bar of platinum, some coins, and a book. The book looks important. I'll take it. Maya must have hidden it here for a good reason. The title is The Conduit Codex. Now, wait a minute, this can't be the conduit, can it? Those crazy zealots trying to resurrect AI? I think this case just got a lot more complicated. There was a written piece of paper used as a bookmark. I put it aside. Let's have a look in the book.
I think there will be something that we could get from this drawing. I'm not sure yet, but we could go back and check again. Because these are the runes, right? So runes are being seen everywhere. So let's go back.
This was used as a bookmark in the book I found in Maya's safe. It reads, Consul PW, Think New, Katerina. Nothing else in there.
Okay, I think we're
Looks
good
like a
here.
hard and uncomfortable chair. Wouldn't risk falling asleep on the job in that one. Looks like various plant samples.
Okay, let me go out and try to go back to the crime scene, like Carl's crime scene.
No, I'll leave her to her job for now. No need to go back in there. Nice little garden. Surprised it gets enough sun here. Doesn't look like I can enter the museum.
Okay, let's go to the town square. Let's try to go to the school.
I don't have any business in the school.
Okay, let's just go back to the police station. Let's talk to the policeman.
Hello again, Constable.
Hello, Agent.
Sorry, I didn't catch your name before.
It's Gabriel Adamson, ma'am.
All right then. I had some questions, Gabriel.
Sure, let's hear it.
I'm trying to find the
There are address records in the commissary's office. I'd suggest that you look there.
Okay, thanks. What do you know about the conduit?
It's some fringe religious group, isn't it?
Yeah, terrorist classified.
Right. Are they tied to the case?
Sort of, but I'm still trying to figure out the details.
Understood. I'll let you know if I come across anything related to them.
I've got a locked door that I need to get through. Is there a locksmith around?
We have a guy for that sort of thing, but I think he's out of town.
Alright, that's too bad. What do you know about the murder in the museum?
I was first at the scene. Poor woman. Looked like she had regained consciousness after some time and tried to crawl to the door.
Sounds horrific. I don't envy her. Did you know Maya Strand?
Not really. I knew of her, sure. Most people in Nordson do, because of her importance to the museum. I hardly ever even saw her around, though. From what I hear, she was a bit of a recluse.
Okay, I think we're good
Alright,
here.
I'm off.
Good luck out there.
Let's go to the commissary's office. Because I need the address, right? So I think I'm
Just
gonna go
lots
to
of
the
case
files.
Looks like a logbook. Maybe Anderson records his daily work there. I guess Anderson has a colleague. I had a few questions, Commissary.
By all means.
I'm trying to find out who lives in an apartment at Mimir Road. Any ideas?
We have address records in here. Check the drawers behind me.
Perfect. I'll have a look in a bit. I've got a locked door that I need to get through. Is there a locksmith around?
There is, but he's out of town until tomorrow. Can it wait?
Not really. I'll figure something out. Are you familiar with the conduit?
I believe so, yes. It's some old terrorist network connected to illegal technology, right?
Yes, exactly.
Wait, don't tell me these murders are terrorist-related.
I can't say for sure, but if there's anything you can tell me, anything you've heard or seen.
I'll let you know.
That's all I
Okay,
needed.
we're good.
Very well.
The drawers.
The drawer is labeled Address Records. These should come in handy. I'll be able to match a name to an address, or vice versa. Let's have a look. Katarina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. I copied the information onto a loose page from my notebook. I don't see how that can be looked up.
Okay, let's talk to the commissary again.
I had a few questions, Commissary.
By all means.
Do you know who Katarina Berg is?
Sorry, I'm bad with names.
Okay,
That's
we're
all I
good here.
need.
Very well.
This was used as a bookmark in the book I found in Maya's safe. It reads, Consul PW, think new Katerina. Katerina Berg.
Okay, let's go back.
A thermos, presumably filled with coffee.
Let's try to investigate all
Probably
the things
for
that we
opening
could hear.
cells. I don't need to mess with that. Empty. Unmanned. Makes sense with no people in here.
Okay, let's try to go here. Let me check if I could ask Walter to do me the door.
He's busy Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Do you know who Katerina Berg is?
Katerina Berg. Katerina Berg. Nope, not ringing any bells.
Okay, let's ask him if we could do
I
a
don't see
lock door.
point in bringing that up.
Okay,
What do you
how
think
about
of
the conduit?
Lunatics. Plain and simple.
I'm surprised to hear you say that, given what you do for a living.
Sure, I may seem like the kind of guy who would meddle with AI, but you have to remember that these are just puppets and dolls.
It's true. I'm not really a robot. We just pretend I am.
That's right, my lad. My family was almost wiped out in the collapse. I wouldn't betray their memory by supporting those nutjobs.
Okay, I think we're good here.
I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
Looks like an apartment building.
Let me try to go back to the apartment.
Hey, Sven?
Yeah?
Do you know who Katerina Berg is?
Sounds familiar. That could be someone who lives here, but I'm not sure.
I need to get inside apartment 113. Can you help?
Sure, you can borrow this master key. Don't leave with it, though. I'll need it later.
Okay, thanks. Thanks. You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
No use. It's... Huh. Katerina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. Katerina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May This was used as a book. It reads, Consul PW, think new Katerina. This was used as a bookmark. It reads, Consul PW, think new, Katerina. Katerina Berg, born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordson? Kisses.
Okay. So this letter is saying
Hi,
total
Doofus.
flip.
You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordson? Kisses.
So let's try to check the day
Katerina
that.
Berg, born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years.
Okay, let's try 831. 831. Oh. How about
Katerina Berg, born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years.
how about 315? There you go.
Wow, a code and a fingerprint? These people have absurd safety concerns. Looks like it's waiting for a fingerprint input. Can't use my own, obviously.
Okay, let's go back to Carl.
Hey, please don't leave with my key. I need that.
Right, sorry. Hey, Sven?
Yeah.
Here's your key back.
All right.
Huh,
Thanks.
I'm just
Alrighty.
wondering.
Hey, Sven?
Yeah?
I figured out the code, but now the electronic lock seems to require a fingerprint, too.
You need to find the tenant then, or another person they may have given access to.
Yeah, I guess so. Thanks.
Alrighty.
Okay, let's go back to Carl. Let's try to use our items to get the fingerprint.
That action doesn't seem productive.
Hey, what's that?
I just need a quick mold of one of his fingers. Thought I'd use this clay here.
I suppose that's fine.
All right, this should work. I'll go and add some water. Okay.
Okay,
hopefully
this is exciting.
I got rid of the clay mold. No more use for it.
Okay, let's go back to the apartment.
Still won't open. Katerina Berg.
The password is okay. So it's 315. Then I'll use the finger.
Wow. How on earth did they manage to assemble all of this undetected? This is highly illegal. I'll have to report it as soon as I finish the murder investigation.
Okay guys, I think that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for the next episode.